Hey, 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 everyone. Happy Thursday. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Thursday. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook group, Facebook profile, Facebook page. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hello, hello. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. For those that are waiting for Friday, tomorrow is Friday. Hello, hello, hello. Soribel Martinez here. Let's see who's going to come on. If you're watching me live, just like say hello, hello. If you're watching the replay, just hashtag replay. And let me know that you're watching, whether if you're watching live or the replay is all good. Say hello, and I will come back and say hello to you. So let me introduce myself for those that don't know me. My name is Soribel Martinez. I am a licensed clinical social worker in the state of Connecticut. I am the CEO of SM Psychotherapy and Counseling Service, best-selling author of Unbreakable, and the creator of the multi-million dollar private practice framework, which is now in a book that is on pre-order. Here it is. 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 It's on pre-order. But we have some gifts for you. So today I was speaking at a business summit for mental health practitioners. And I was like, I want to go live tonight and I'm going to talk about the 3 steps that you need to take in order to unlock the secrets to your million dollar private practice or your million dollar business or your million dollar empire, your million dollar impact, whatever it is that you want to call it, right? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about the 3 steps that you need to take. Let me make sure really quick that I am live. Let me see, make sure that we are live, live, share. Yeah, we are live. Share the video so that people can watch it, right? And we can all benefit. And if you're catching the replay, just hashtag replay. So, like I was saying, I am the creator of the multi-million dollar private practice framework and the author of the multi-million dollar private practice book. And today I wanted to come and share with you 3 steps. The 3 steps that you need to take in order for you to unlock the secrets, the 3 things you need to do to really begin the process of creating your million dollar enterprise, your million dollar private practice, your million dollar business, however you identify with your purpose, your vision, and your mission. It really doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm looking for my notes, you are a person who has been called to do something extraordinary in the world, and that you are going to take steps to make that happen, right? So again, I am a business coach, consultant, and mentor to other private practice owners who are looking to grow and scale their private practice to $1 million and beyond. And I know that for a lot of people, especially mental health practitioners, it's very uncomfortable for us to talk about money, to talk about $1 million, $500,000, thousands of dollars. Is very uncomfortable. And part of that is because we were taught that we are in the helping profession. And let me tell you something, everyone is in the helping profession. We are here to provide a service. We are here to service humans. Even if you working in computers, whatever that computer does is benefiting a human. Whatever you do at the bank is benefiting humans. Whatever you do in construction is benefiting humans. Every single, if this computer is benefiting you, it was created by someone who loves to put computers together. But at the end of the day, who benefits from the service is us. So we all being created to create a massive impact in the world and provide services. So the first three things that I want to talk about is the three top challenges that I see mental health practitioners dealing with day in and day out. And one of those is being in disalignment and not having an unbreakable mindset, right? We know that I always preaching to you, always telling you that 90% of 90 to 99% of what business is mindset. It's the spiritual work. Your mindset is spiritual work. You can't see your mind. Your mind is your soul, right? So the 1 to 10% is all skills and strategy. It's the how of the business. The other part, the 90 to 99%, is the why and what. The why is why would you create it, and the what is your vision? What are you here to do? The how is strategies, is skills, and honestly, that's very easy because we all have the capacity to learn, right? What happens is we all have the capacity, we all have the potential to learn. The problem is that we all don't make the decision to implement what we learn every single day. I always do something that helps me in my everyday life when I go to trainings, when I go to business trainings, and so on and so forth. I always create a plan after I finish those trainings so I can come back home and implement. Because it makes no sense that I'm investing in myself, that I am pouring in myself, I'm allowing other people to teach me, and then I'm not gonna implement what I'm learning. Because then it becomes just information, and there's information everywhere. You can go to Google and Google something and you can get information. What makes the difference is when we get the opportunity, when we decide that we are going to take action, that we are going to create a action plan that's going to help us succeed and really implement the things that we are learning. You don't implement, there's no learning, there's no implementations, there's no change. This third thing that I see mental health practitioners being challenged with is effective marketing and client acquisition. And one of the things that brings is the point of the mindset around marketing. People think that just taking every client under the sun is marketing. Actually, no. We want to make sure that we are specialized in the work that we do and that we are providing our services and the care that we provide for our clients to the highest level. It is an expectation. It's not a luxury. It's an expectation that we have that we must, it's a non-negotiable that we must provide the best services to your clientele. But how can you service everyone? How can you be the trade of all? It's impossible. I remember when I had brain surgery, and I was looking for a doctor. One of the things that I wanted was a doctor that specialized in brain aneurysms. There were tons of neurosurgeons. There were tons of neurosurgeons that presented themselves, but they did not have any specialty in brain repairing brain aneurysms. And I wanted someone whose job every single day was to repair brain aneurysms. Why? Because that person has more training, that person has more specialty, that person has more experience, that person increases the chances for me to survive versus someone who's just learning. So you don't want to offer services to everyone. You want to specialize. And one of the things that comes in this is the client acquisition and marketing. We need to stop marketing to everybody. Everyone is not our ideal client. Although ideally we would want to help everyone. But the truth of the matter is that we can't help everyone. We don't have skills to help every single person in the world on this planet with mental health difficulties. The next thing that I see mental health practitioners are struggling with is with wanting to do everything themselves and the lack of growth. They lack growth because they're always looking to do everything because they think that either they are the only one that can do the things that needs to be done. Two, they have problems with control. They don't want to relinquish control of their business. They think that if they do everything, it will be done perfect. And three, they don't like to invest. They don't want to invest in their business. They see having an employee or an independent contractor doing the work as a waste of money, as something that it's just like it is an expense, but it's an expense that is going to allow you to protect your time, and it will free your time, and it will allow you to do other things that you desire to do, so you can provide other services that will allow you to diversify your business model, because you want to have a business model that is constantly bringing money in from different venues, from different resources, from different places, right? So that way, there's things that maybe you have your hands on, but there's other things that you can provide services to that you don't have to have your hands in there actively, but just manage it or just work on your business, so you can continue to provide job opportunities and create services and programs that will serve the community the best that we can. Now, I told you I was going to share with you 3 steps, and I'm going to give them to you quickly. So take your pen and your notebook, and we're going to talk about them. Number one is you need to acquire mindset, a mindset that will help you grow your business. You need a mindset of a CEO. You need the mindset of a business owner. Unfortunately, therapists, we were taught how to be therapists in therapy school. It makes sense, right? It's not business school, right? So they don't teach us business. But the situation here that I'm seeing all the time is that we are constantly saying, well, we were not taught business skills. We were not taught business strategies. We were not taught how to be a business owner. We were not taught how to be a CEO. And then we want to stay in the mindset of a scarcity and the mindset of victimhood. Like, I'm a victim of the educational system because they didn't teach me how to do A, Y, and Z. Well, because they didn't teach you, that doesn't mean that you don't have the capacity to go learn it somewhere else, right? You have the capacity to read books. You have the capacity to enroll in a workshop. Talking about workshop, I am hosting the Unbreakable Practice in-person workshop on October 28th in West Hartford. And I'm going to be sharing with you the link so you can register, and you can see the link coming here in my screen, because we need to learn how to do the business of therapy. We already have the clinical skills, and we take our CEUs to get trained in clinical skills. We also need to embed ourselves in business skills, right? So we can run and we can grow a profitable business, right? And stop thinking that you just in the helping profession, that you can't make enough money because you're in the helping profession, that you get to charge very little money because you're in the helping profession. The first person that you need to start helping is yourself. Because the truth is that as a business owner, if you are beat up, if you are burnt out, if you're feeling tired, if you're falling asleep in sessions, if you are not taking care of yourself, it doesn't matter. You will not be able to give your best to your clients, and your client's care is going to decline, and it's not going to be effective. So the first person you need to think about is you. And that doesn't make you a selfish person. That makes you a smart person. Because when you care for yourself and you are healthy and you're feeling good about the work you do, you being well compensated, then you want to give it all. Then you want to really serve the community in a big, big way. I'm going to stand because I'm tired sitting, right? So you can serve your community in a bigger way. So you want to, one, have the mindset of a CEO, a business owner. You want to acquire the business skills that are necessary for you to grow your business. And the next thing is alignment. You need to be able to align your mindset with the things that you desire. Because here's the thing, if your mindset is poor and your mindset is lacking, and then you want abundance, that is not in alignment. There's a disalignment between you wanting something, desiring something, And the other thing here, right? So if your mindset is poor and you don't have a strong mindset, a growth mindset, you are not thinking like a boss, you're not making decisions like a business owner, how can you fulfill, how can you bring into reality your dreams and your desire when you are in disalignment? You need to align your mindset and your or your dreams, your desires, your purpose, your vision, and your mission. Because when we are in disalignment, unfortunately, we are not helping ourselves. So if you go to the page unbreakabletherapist.com, that's where I'm giving you all the details about the upcoming workshop. The workshop is in person because I hear you. You no longer want to be doing virtual, right? You see me virtually all the time. Let's come into a room and feed from each other's energy. Let's network. Let's have a wonderful, beautiful lunch together in a very scale place. It's a very scale place where you're going to feel good, where you're going to feel abundant, where you're going to feel empowered to continue to do the work that you were meant to do. So I'm inviting you. It's on the 28th. And what is it includes the workshop. You're gonna get the workshop. You are going to get a workbook. You are going to get the materials. You're going to get an employee and a job description template, and you are going to get all the resources that you need in order for you to be able to hire you to staff you. I'm sorry, to staff your private practice for time and financial freedom, right? So I'm going to be sharing with you my step-by-step process and framework that has helped me staff my private practice with the best candidates out there. And you can do the same because you want and you desire an unbreakable team, and you can build that for yourself, right? And so some of the other things that is included is, let me tell you, so the workshop for 3 hours, we're going to be together for 3 hours, just learning. You are going to be able to we're going to have Q&A sessions. You're going to have a printed workbook. I'm going to bring it to you so you can have it in front of you. We are going to give you questions that you can ask your best candidates when you are hiring. I am going to give you a job description template. You are going to have access to a community for 30 days following the workshop so I can answer some questions for you. You are going to get an employee performance review template to establish long-term relationship with your employees and your independent contractors. You are going to get an onboarding checklist to ensure new employees and independent contractors are on a good start, right? And then your bonuses are as follow. You're going to have lunch with me, of course. And you're going to get to pick my brain about business, life, and whatever else you want to ask me. There's no limit in what you can ask. You're going to have the opportunity to network in the beginning before we start. And then at some point, you're going to be able to network and connect with other mind like mental health professionals who have the same or similar values and goals. And we are going to have an implementation session after. So you can come to the group and you can ask me all the questions that you want to ask me. So go to the link and learn more about the Unbreakable Practice in-person workshop. It's going to be transformational. And you want to be in the room so you can learn firsthand what is it that you need to do. And for those that attend, they're going to get a copy of my book, of this book, not the ebook. You're going to get a copy, like this copy right here. You're going to get a copy. Promise. You're going to get a copy. I will bring you a copy, right? So I'm registered because it's important that you develop the right mindset and that you are aligning your mindset with your desires and your dreams, right? The next step is you need to dominate the market. And one of the things that you have to do to dominate the market is you need to hire. You need to staff your mental health private practice for time and financial freedom. You need to take over by differentiating yourself from everyone else. And that requires you to have few things. You need to have a brand, a cohesive brand. You need to understand that your brand is important, that your brand has a message that gets to people in the work that you do. And you need to have a very specific message that you're putting out there. The next thing is to dominate, you need to hire more people. But guess what? You cannot just hire people with no systems and no supports in place, because that is going to be a very convoluted and disorganized business that you're going to have. So you want to make sure that you have systems and support in place that are going to highlight your brand. Your brand is not just colors and having a beautiful website. Your brand is the message, is the energy, is who you help. What is your specialty? Okay, what is your specialty? What do you want to do? Right? How did you want to help people? What is the problem that you help them solve? What is the possible result that they can get from working with you? That is the brand. And the message that you send to people, it needs to be defined, it needs to be clear, and it needs to be powerful. And it has to be aligned with your purpose, your vision, and your mission. So dominating the market requires you to have a very defined brand. It requires you to understand that you need to know who is your ideal employee or independent contractor, right? What are some of their demographic? Because you only don't want to focus on who is your ideal client and what you're going to specialize your practice on, but also who do you want working with you and for you, right? What are some of their values? What are some of the demographic and psychographics, right? Who they are, not how they look like externally, but who they are internally. What do they value? Right? What is important to them? What are some of their goals, etc., etc., etc.? You want to ask important questions, and I'm going to give you a list of questions that you can ask during the interview process, right? So to dominate the market, you have to have your brand again. You need to have a clear messaging. You need to know who your ideal client is. You need to know who your ideal employees and independent contractors are. You need to make sure that everyone that works with you understand your vision, your mission, and your purpose. And that vision and that mission needs to align with theirs. So there is cohesiveness. So there is an alignment. So the work they're doing, they love the work that they're doing, and they feel good serving their clients, right? Dominating the market requires you to differentiate yourself from the market. And when I talk about the market, I'm not talking about you going out there and competing with people. The competition is always going to be there. And it's important to understand what people are offering and what is the gap in the market. What is the gap in the market? Because that way you can take your private practice and create the services that are needed in the market. That way you differentiate yourself and you dominate in the area that you specialize in. It's not for you to specialize in every trade, but for you to specialize in an area that's really going to create a massive impact in the community and the people that work with you, and they feel like they're doing meaningful work. And again, we're going to learn more about that when we get together at the Unbreakable Practice in-person workshop, where we're going to be talking about how to establish your private practice in a way that provides you time and financial freedom. Because at the end of the day, we have a business because we want more. We want more impact. We want more community. We want to help. We want to initiate change. But also, you want to take care of your family. Because don't tell me that you don't want to take care of your family. Because everyone desires to have enough to take care of their families and also to pour into the community in ways that is meaningful to you. The last step is build and monetize your unbreakable team. How you do that is by hiring the best people out there. There's always people looking for job opportunities, and you can be the person providing work and job opportunities to through your private practice, right? And the way you do that is by hiring the best people, understanding who is your employee in your independent contractor avatar. Who are they, right? What did you want them to look like inside and outside? Outside No, but the insight, right? Well, and it all depends, because if you specialize working with particular communities like Latinos, then you want to make sure you have Latinos. Like if you want serve the brown and black communities, we want to make sure that we are aligning our clients with people that they can identify with and that they can feel comfortable working with, right? So you need to build and monetize your team, and you need to do it intelligently. You need to have the systems and supports, right? You need to have a hiring process. You need to have a hiring framework. You need to have an onboarding process, right? You need to have not just the onboarding process, but the after onboarding them. What is the process that you're taking them? And after they even with you for 1, 2, 3 years, what is the process? How do you check in with them? How do you support them? Do you have an open door policy, right? Do you have a step-by-step roadmap and how you are going to bring them into the practice so they feel supported, right? Those are things that are very, very, very important. And we are going to talk about more and the how to do it inside of the Unbreakable practice workshop. And you can go to unbreakabletherapist.com. And there you're going to find all the details about the workshop that's happening October 28th. And I am so like thrilled to do that, because you know what, we need to be in person, right? We want to connect. We want to network. We want to get to know other people, what they're doing. We want to bounce ideas. We want to share our dreams. Don't keep your dreams to yourself. Share your dreams. Ain't nobody going to take nothing from you. No one can take from you what is for you. Nobody. Just you. If you think that could be taken from you, it will be taken from you. But honestly, there's so much out there. There's so many people to serve that we're not taking anything from no one. The only thing that we need to look at our competition for is to make sure that we are creating services and programming that makes sense, that is needed by the community, that people are willing to pay for, but not to compete. Because for me, my biggest competition is me, and I'm enough. I have enough with myself, competing every single day to become the best person that I can be. So go to unbreakabletherapist.com. In there, you're going to get the details. Like I said, you're going to spend like, well, half a day with me from about 10 to 4. And we are going to talk about so important things. You're going to have lunch. We're going to have a printed workbook. You're going to have the book right here. Right here. You're going to get a copy of this book. And you are going to be able to get my framework and how to build a team, an unbreakable team, a team that really can take your business to the next level. You can create a massive impact. So let's review the three steps. One, you need to have the right mindset, and you need to alignment. Mindset and alignment is the first step. The second step, you need to dominate the market. And the third step is building and monetizing your unbreakable team. And you can offer so many services to the community, because we all have different genius, different talents, different gifts that we can just like leverage to help the community grow, right? So do that. Register. The spaces are limited. Seriously, I think I have a total of 15 spaces and 3 already taken. Excuse me, 3 people have already registered. So if you really want to participate, you need to register now. It's going to be a sold out. I'm telling you, it's going to be a sold out. It's going to sell out. So just get it and come and see me. We're going to have photography. We're going to have video. Like always, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have gifts. You know, I love giving things away. Oh, yes. I think I'm going to have a nice gift for the first person that comes through the door. Yes, I just got an idea. It's going to be a beautiful gift. Yeah. So you're going to get some gift. You're going to get some things, pen and bookmarkers. And come join me. Join me and come and transform your private practice at www.unbreakabletherapist.com and register for my upcoming in-person workshop called the Unbreakable the Unbreakable Practice, where we're going to talk about how to staff your private practice for time and financial freedom. Yes. So the link is going to be here below in this video. Go register. Honestly, that's the fraction. That's a fraction of what people pay me to work with me one to one. And I don't hold back. I just give you the stuff. I don't hold back. Like there's no holding back. But what? There's so much abundance that there's no holding back. So I will talk to you soon. Adios. Besitos, besitos. And if you have questions, leave them here. I'm here for you. Adios.